Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
Sure, sure. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I can't think of anything else. I'll be continuing. I've just been I've been preoccupied lately, so I've been focused on the practice that much. I've been thinking about it. I just haven't had the chance to. Well, I've had the chance. I've just forgotten to meditate lately. But I'll be sure to do that more in
Yeah,
my life.
that's the thing with emptiness is that when you're preoccupied, when you're worried, um, it's like the thoughts. Every feeling that comes into existence has its roots in your mind. So you have to be able to apply emptiness in your thoughts so you don't get those emotions that much, right? I'm not sure if it makes sense to you.
I think it does. Uh, by preoccupied, not so much worried. I guess I have been worried and stuff now and then, but just more like tasks and activities like being Christmas and yeah, just tasks and stuff. And but it's I'm glad that I haven't really forgotten about it. It's still a constant topic in my mind. The emptiness. I understand it decently. I just want to wrap my head around it more and have a more deeper understanding, a more deeper feeling that corresponds to it. Because
Yeah,
you need the full feeling.
that yeah, exactly. And you have to do that. But I will suggest that you join a Buddhist Sangha. I'm sure there is a Buddhist community in your area. I don't think I know one because I don't live where you are, but I'm sure that you
I
can
can find
Google it
one.
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, you can find one, and then you have to see their classes, and they are going to assist you with emptiness, with meditation, mindfulness, and hopefully it will help you because it's better if you have the instruction of a teacher. There are people who are more, I mean, I'm pretty much a novice yet, but there are people who are more advanced, people, monks who are very knowledgeable, who just who just did a very good job at eliminating their negative emotions, and they are just wise people. So they are going to help you more than I did, I think, if you find one of those. Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely look at that to that. I need to. Yeah, I'd love to visit uh, a sangha and talk with them.
Yeah, yeah. They will talk about the things we talk about. We talk about how we have hatred, how we have anxiety, how we have um, anger, those negative things. And they also talk about, the important topics of death, impermanence, emptiness, how we have to grow into these subjects. And the thing with Buddhism is that there is a lot of literature, a lot of books, a lot of things that you can study because there are lots of schools. And each school has They all want to be enlightened, but they have different perspectives, they have different ways of looking at things.
Hmm.
And so if you are going to join a sangha, you're probably going to be initiated, you're going to take refuge on a guru, on a teacher
Hmm.
of the whatever school you're going to find. But it's important not to be too attached to the school that you're going to participate, because there is no
Dogma.
instant path to enlightenment, right? It's not instant. So it's likely that in other schools you can also find elements or something to help you out with your journey towards enlightenment.
Definitely.
So it's important to um, see things and apply,
Uh-huh.
see if it works, what works for you. You know, it depends on your experience as well. It is very personal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so, yeah, everybody who follows the sutras, that follows the discussions of Buddha, of the precepts, the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, the emptiness, the bodhicitta, all those things. Everybody who follows those values is a Buddhist, but it's important to assemble those, to assemble those concepts and apply them in our lives. But as I say, there are different schools who have different ways of looking at these concepts, have different vehicles to get to enlightenment, and one has to try to see things that can be useful. There might be in other schools pretty neat meditation techniques, pretty neat discussions, pretty neat books on emptiness, pretty neat books on logic, on cause and effect, and pretty neat books on theology, about how
Uh-huh.
is heaven, how is hell,
Yeah, the
what
reincarnation.
are the gods. Yeah, you can find plenty of literature. There's a lot of books in Buddhism, plenty of books, because there's a lot of schools. So that's the thing. It's a religion, but it's about practice. It's about how you feel the teachings, how you experience
Uh-huh.
them.
And
And
for everybody, it's gonna be a little bit different because everyone's gonna have their own little, um, I guess, techniques and preferences. There's different ones,
yeah,
and there's no one single way to approach it.
yeah, yeah. But that's the thing. You you have to be able to take things with a little bit of a grain of salt, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to take what's good of each school. If you think that said school has something that you think it's cool that you can apply, and something that has results to you, then it's cool. It's cool. It is not bad to look into different schools, but you still have to practice. That's the important thing. You have to practice this. You have to study and you have to meditate. So those are the important aspects of it. And yeah, I would suggest of you to go to a Buddhist sangha to get a teacher. Because the teachers are people who are actually more advanced on it, so they have more things to teach you than I do,
Yeah.
and and it's just very good, because they have a lot of compassion. They are nice people, and they definitely want you to reach enlightenment. They want to help other. They want to help all sentient beings with Dharma, and that's amazing. That's amazing that in such a world in that we live in, with so much hatred, with so much violence, so much injustice, we have the opportunity to take the teachings and have someone to help us. I think that's pretty neat. I think it's amazing, and and how everything makes sense is also very cool, because when you meditate, when you study emptiness, it's pretty cool, because